There's a guest we never have to invite yet. He shows up right on time every night. He never knocks. He simply stands outside, pressing his nose against the glass and waiting.
Hi!
Standing there quietly until someone notices, and then he walks in. It sounds like a joke, but in my house, a deer walking inside has become completely normal. He strolls around slowly, looking at everything, as if he's checking to see whether things are still the same. On days when the kids are home, he mostly just stays by their side. He approaches very gently, lowers his head, and stands still to be petted. When the kids play outside in the yard, he follows them, nudges the ball with his nose, and starts to join in. Of course, he isn't always well behaved. Sometimes he knocks things over, wanders into places he shouldn't, as if he's testing where the limits are. And when I don't see him around, I usually assume he's lying somewhere beside the cats. He's not noisy, he just comes over, lies down, and stays still. Sometimes he walks down the hallway, stops in front of the mirror, looks at himself for a moment, and then moves on. All those little moments, repeated every day, gradually become a part of our lives. We didn't meet him in the usual way. The first time we saw him was in the forest, tiny and completely alone. We waited thinking his mother would come back, but nothing happened, and from the way he moved, we knew he wouldn't be able to survive on his own. So we brought him home. In those first days, we took turns feeding him, keeping him warm and caring for him bit by bit. The kids spent a lot of time with him too, sitting beside him, touching him gently, talking to him as if he understood. And maybe he really did understand. Over time, he began to approach us on his own, no longer as fearful as before. We let him gradually get used to everything around him, the other animals, the space inside the house, and eventually the garden outside. As he grew older, we began letting him go outside during the day. At first he was hesitant. He would take a few steps and then turn back to look. The forest was right there, and we always thought that maybe one day he might leave. But no, every day by late afternoon he would come back. He'd stand in the same spot right in front of the door waiting to be seen. Then he'd walk in as if he had never left. Now it has become a habit. He comes in, walks around the house, lies down beside someone, sometimes resting his head on a leg as a way to relax. When the kids leave, he walks up to them, nudges them with his nose, watches them for a moment, then turns back toward the house. We don't try to keep him from leaving. We simply stay here every time he comes back. And maybe the most special thing isn't that we saved him, but that even though he could leave at any time, he still chooses to come back every single day.
Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. See you in the next one.